Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Vince, and welcome to my channel, Fern Valley Farm, where on this channel we are pure country. All right, I want to talk to you today about small hive beetles. Small hive beetles really won't do, they're going to do more, they're going to do some damage to your hive, but it's not like varroa. They're not going to kill your hive off. I mean, if you have a weak hive and you get overrun by small hive beetles, it could do some damage. But pretty much all they're going to do is they're going to get in there, they can destroy your comb. I mean, they can do some damage, don't get me wrong. They can get in there, they can destroy your comb, they can get in and eat up all your bee bread, your pollen that the bees have stored. They can mess up your comb. They're just more of a nuisance than anything else. So what you want to do is you want to try and prevent your small hive beetles. And one way that I do it, I use the beetle barns. Let me get one here and show you. I have my screen bottom boards where the tray slides out. I use these beetle barns, and these are pretty nice. You open these up. The white powder, that's roach killer in there. Roach killer's got boric acid in it. That will kill your hive beetles. You can make these with CD cases. I've seen guys do it. There's beetle blasters that actually fit in your frame of your hives. I don't like that because I've used them before. For myself, I don't like them. You put those in between your frames, and you fill it with oil, and the beetles crawl in there and they drown. The problem with that is when you go to pull those out, the bees will propolis them to the frames, and they're kind of a pain to get out. They stick to the frames, and they'll splash all over. They're just kind of a pain. So I like using these little beetle blasters. They're cheap. You can get them. They're not that expensive at all. I forget the cost of these, but they're really inexpensive. You can I bought like a box of 20 of these things for, I don't even think they were $10. You'd have to go online and look. Manlake's got them, I think. I'm not sure where I got them, but just go online, you'll find them. Anyways, the beetle barn works really great. Fill it with roach killer. Bees crawl in there, the beetles crawl in there, eat it, and they die. Real simple. I don't really have any hive beetles, small hive beetles. One way to prevent small hive beetles is keep all your weeds mowed. Let me put this back. One way you can prevent this, let me turn this camera here. If you look, see underneath all my hives, what I use is vinegar and pool salt, a natural weed killer. If you keep your hives pretty much weed free underneath, you're going to keep the hive beetles away. They do bore into the ground, but if you got a lot of tall weeds, and I'm not saying that I still can't get them this way, but this just helps prevent it. So try and keep your hives clean underneath if you can, and that'll help prevent, your hive beetles. Like I said, they're more of a nuisance than anything else. You could also take Swiffer dryer sheets and put those on top of your frames, and the beetles will walk on those and get stuck to it. That's how you can catch them too. I haven't done that yet. I really haven't had a beetle problem. I think last year I might have seen one. I'm sure there's one or two in here, but it really hasn't been a problem, fortunately. So small hive beetles, it's this time of year. It's July. It's hot. All the bugs are out in full force. You want to just kind of keep an eye on your hives, make sure you don't have them. Like I said, they're going to get in there, they can destroy your comb, they can get into your pollen in your comb, just kind of mess everything up. And if you get really overrun by them, they could do some damage inside. A good strong colony will keep your beetles out. I had a little picnic bug walking around the front of this hive over here, and the bees were like jumping on top of it and like rolling all over it and killing it. It was really kind of interesting to watch. I wish I had even my phone out here with me. I could have made a video on that. So a strong colony will keep the bugs away. So pretty much, there's not really a whole lot to this. You want to just kind of keep an eye on your hive beetles. You don't want to get overrun with hive beetles. Get some treatment in there. Like I said, you can make them out of CD cases, and that'll trap them. You could use the beetle blasters that go between your frames with oil. I like the beetle barns, roach killer inside. They walk in there, eat that, and then they die, and then you're good. So that's kind of it. This really isn't a really long video. This really isn't a big, long topic here. You just want to kind of keep an eye on it, make sure your hives don't get overrun with hive beetles. But like I said, keep stuff mowed underneath. That will help. That will help, keep it under control. Like I said, if you want it, you could throw some dryer sheets in there. It ain't gonna hurt. You put them up there, you might catch one or two. It ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt the bees at all. Just put it on top and just leave it. You might grab one or two. I've never done it yet. I should try it actually, just out of curiosity, to see if I do get any of them. But knock on wood, I haven't had any real problem with those. So, anyways, hive beetles. Just keep an eye on it. It could be a problem. So, anyways, hopefully you like this video. I appreciate you watching my videos. If you do like the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Support the channel. Hit that little button right there. Subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you do subscribe, there's a little bell next to that subscribe button. Click that bell. You'll get notified every time a video comes out. And that's about it. So just kind of watch your hives. Keep an eye on your hive beetles. What, the bugs are out. It's just hot. The sun's finally starting to go behind those trees. Anyways, it's just muggy today. It's like, it feels like it's 90 degrees. Anyway, I'll stop talking now. So anyways, keep an eye on your hives. Make sure make sure you're not getting beetles in there, and just take care of it. They're really easy to take care of. Like I said, they're not going to do a whole lot of damage. They're just more of a nuisance. So anyways, YouTube, I appreciate you watching my videos. I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.